well, and she only got here by a couple of pins, but I forget who. Oh, lovely shot.
Good shot, ignored the wood.
Yeah. Well,
on the big board in-house here at the Woodside Bowl-O-Rama, Sharon Johnson, one of the gals from down the valley. We say hello to all the folks down there. She was in this competition early and has been a finalist before, but not this time around. She's marking the big board. Mel O'Leary, our lob and foul line judge. On the spare. Count 6 for Marilyn Lutz.
Okay, good hit. Deserved a little better. She's got a nightmare down there, but this shot is makeable, Bruce. And she's got the 2, 5, 7, and 10.
No gimme, though, is it?
No, hits a two pin going in towards the deadwood there. This could go.
Oh, well off to the left-hand side. Took out the 7.
Yeah. She'll play safe 2.
And she does get 2 of those 3 and comes up with a 9. So a pretty good start for Marilyn Lutz.
Yeah.
And she gets the spare, 6 on it, and the 9. Suzanne Gesso is up now. And Suzanne, in quarterfinal play, bowled very, very well with a 121 and a 114 for 235 total. Off to the right-hand side there. Gets back on the front end this time and gets everything but the
good action. Good cleanup.
Good confidence builder there in the first frame for Suzanne Gesso. Gets a single pin.
Her first ball was way down to took out the 6 pin to the right, so that's not like Suzanne to throw a wonder ball, but maybe it's the nerves, I don't know. She's in tough here, but she can handle it. She's young and
okay. One set pin to go. It's not going to go on the left-hand side.
Oh,
that's
it's not bad. If that other pin...
wood coming back, yeah.
It's coming back. But they...
I'm going to get the overhead view of this one, Jack. There it is. How
right
about it?
On the pin.
Can't you get the 6?
Yes, she can't touch that wood at all. She got to hit the pin clean.
There it is. Now, get on the nose.
Yeah. Tough little
Great
shot.
Set up for 10, though.
You know, you got to throw that ball 60 feet, 6 inches. Sometimes it's very difficult to throw a perfect ball.
And she gets one of those two, 10 and a 9 for Suzanne Gesso. This is Annette Martin, a former champion and excellent bowler.
Yeah.
Former Annette Tanner.
Now, there was a toss-up between her and Suzanne Gesso for first, so, you know. But they are, not to downgrade the other 2 girls, but they are the class of this matchup, Bruce. Sherry Murphy, I say, she's a good bowler, but she's in tough. And Marilyn Lutz is a good bowler, but she's in tough. And I just like to get these girls mad so they'll bowl good, you know.
That gets over on the wood there.
Yeah.
Net carrying the colors of Tanner's Enviro Services.
Yeah.
Tanner's Enviro Depot.
9 for
specific.
Annette.
Annette Tanner married to Rick Martin. I tell you, if the good Lord blesses them with children, Jack, they'll be some kind of bowler.
Yes, I would think
Genes
so.
mean anything. Wow.
They certainly do mean a lot. Okay, taking a little time here for Annette. Good ball. Oh.
Over on the deuce a little bit. That works for the Toronto Dominion Bank, where she's a CSR.
Cash savings.
Customer service rep, I would assume.
Oh, what a shot. Left the goalpost.
Yep. There's an excellent 119 average.
That is an excellent.
Oh, that's a tough one.
8.
A 9 and an 8 for Annette Martin. Keep wanting to say Tanner. We did that for so many years.
Yeah. Now Sherry knows what it's all about, and I'd like to see Sherry start quick.
Well, this is a good bowler.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
Yes, all right.
With the
Start
strike.
quick. All right.
Well, she did start quick.
Girl, Sherry. Look, I got your pick for 4, so you should win it. And if she can pick up her spear chances, she should be all right. She should be able to handle the other two.
With a
Double.
double right off the bat. Gets 7 so far in that one. These
Well.
are her home lanes,
Yeah.
the Woodside Bowl-O-Rama, and they are sponsoring Sherry Murphy, looking to spare up the strike. Oh, and she right on the object
Yeah.
pin.
Good hit. Good count. 8 on the strike.
Yep. Say hello to Ashley and Brittany, Sherry's 2 children.
And a 10. Good cleanup.
Yep.
Starts out very well. 28 for 2.
Back to the top of the order once again, Marilyn Lutz, 25 after the opening couple of frames. She's sponsored by Marilyn's Maid Service. That's her own company. Good looking ball here. Nice setup to mark again.
Oh,
for
beautiful.
Woods rolling out. We're going to get an overhead view of this. There it is, Jack. And see that wood rolled way out. Still
no,
a good setup.
No problem. Red band, drive it straight back. Should take them both of them.
And she does. So Marilyn Lutz opens with a spare, 6 on it, then a 9, now another spare. These 4 bowlers trying to pick up one of the 2 spots available in semifinal play. Of course, the 2 top bowlers here this evening will join Lisa Viscount and Joanne Thibault in the championship match. Top prize, the winning bowler, $1,000. Good ball again.
Oh, beautiful.
Needs some help on the left-hand side. Not going to get it, though.
She gave the foot a little stomp up there, but
Good count of 8 on the mark, though.
the 6. Now, wait. Now, what I do here, I almost play that wood over on the left. I know you're
tough no
thinking,
matter how you cut it, though, isn't it, Jack?
well, let's go left of the red band, almost in the channel. The ball should hit that gut channel wood and give it a 7. No?
Yes, we gave it a try.
Yeah. It was a tough shot no matter how you looked at it. I shall play for a 9. Lovely 8 on our
She
mark.
almost got 10, but it is 9 for Marilyn Lutz. Suzanne Gesso up again, 10 and a 9 for Suzanne to open. She's sponsored by Marine Drive Courier. We suggest if you're a bowling fan, you support all the sponsors of these bowlers.
Look out.
The same shot almost that Marilyn had.
It is the same shot, 6 and 10.
Piece of wood missing, though.
Oh, okay. I'll go down. Don't be so picky.
Gave it a run, though, didn't she?
She sure did.
So Marine Drive Courier.
Deserved better than that on that ball. Good hit. 9.
She'll take
Okay.
another 9.
Starting a little slow here for Suzanne, but
Yep. She's been there, though.
oh yeah. She has 2 9s and a 10 for 3 boxes.
Works at the IWK Grace, where she's into retail services. However, she's planning on going on to child psychology. When she gets that degree, we're going to have her look at Jack.
Well, I'll tell you, I own, I think, a couple of rooms over there at the IW, or the Grace. Beautiful hospital.
Yep.
I wish they'd do something with their parking, though, but I think they are working on it.
Oh,
Just slid by there
Yeah.
for Suzanne. She's got to clean them off here.
likes to bowl into sports generally, is Suzanne. Well, gets another 9.
3 9s and a 10.
Annette Martin up now. Annette opened with a 9 and had an 8. Pushed that well out to the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Better looking ball there.
Yes,
Got them all.
you can see
Annette
that.
Martin.
You can see that.
Yep.
Nice mark for Annette Martin.
That's her first mark coming in the 3rd frame. Let's see what she can do on this.
That'll give her a lot of confidence. She can start now. She can string them out.
Yep.
Getting that first mark in this competition is always the tough one, Bruce. And
Yep.
when you get it, it relaxes you, you know. Gee whiz, splits.
Ooh, boy, that's tough. 7 on the mark. That's the good news. Pretty good count. The bad news is this split, 6-10 Right-hand side, 7 on the left, but wood,
This
Jack.
might go with that wood
Yeah.
over there because she hits it on the right-hand tip here by the 2 pins. That could kick in and take out the 7.
It does. Good shot for Annette Martin. Back-to-back spares. A little pressure on the other 3 bowlers. This is Sherry Murphy up. Open with a strike, 8 on it, then a 10. 28 after 2. Speaking of Murphys, we say hello to Jack and Sadie Murphy. Not far from the bowling center here, Jack.
Yeah,
Enjoy the show. Say hello to them and all the family and all the gang in the Woodside area.
very good.
Well, Jack and Sadie, hope you're enjoying the show.
Yeah, Ray Murphy and his son was down at the last show, and
Yeah.
he's retired from the Capitol Stores a few
Oh,
years
look at
ago.
this.
Look at a good shot there by Sherry. But that was a good 2 marks by Annette Tanner, or Annette Martin, I should say. Excuse me, Annette. It won't be the first time I apologize to her.
Good pinning for Sherry there. Gets her 10.
Yes. Great shot. See Mel out there with his sunglasses on. And
Yeah.
why would you wear sunglasses? You got no sun.
I'll tell you why. You're out there in those television lights.
Oh, so it is. Well, I mean, I'm trying to be sarcastic because
There he is.
the weather we had around here was.
You want to say that to his face, Jack?
There he is, look. A sunglass kid. Plays golf with them on, I think. And don't challenge me.
Feather. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
man, what a shot.
Came so close.
Don't challenge me at golf either because he's pretty good.
Darn right. All right, off the wood on the pin.
Good 10.
A
That's
couple of good 10s for Sherry Murphy. 4 frames into this one. It's the early going of the first string of 2. It's our second semifinal match already. Lisa Viscount and Joanne Thibault are in, and the 2 top bowlers here this evening will move on. We're going to take a look at these early numbers. When we do, we'll see it's very, very close. But Marilyn Lutz is leading the way at 52.
Yes, she has 2 marks in 4 boxes and a couple of 9s to go along with it. Bruce, off to a very good start. And then you got Suzanne Jessel, who's pitting very well with 110 and 3 9. She's at 37. She's in good shape. She's the only bowler right now that doesn't have a mark. And the last time up, Annette Martin got 2 marks here in a row. Good count on them. And nice spear shot she made. She's at 44 for 4 and open on that mark. And Sherry Murphy down the bottom started with a strike with 8 on it and has 3 10s for 48. She's in first place, but I think Annette Tanner will have something to say when she gets on her mark. If she gets 4 on it, she'll be tied. So it's going to be, first 4 boxes were very good, Bruce. And if we can continue on, we're going to have good scores.
Let's go back to our leader, then Marilyn Lutz, as she gets up. A couple of marks in the opening 4 frames for her, as Jack was mentioning, and a little strong off the top. Marilyn doesn't throw the hardest ball in the world, Jack, but she's accurate.
Very accurate.
Look at this. Oh, a little too accurate there.
Right in the belly.
Well, in all the weeks we've been doing it in this series, Jack, it's the first time we've seen this shot.
We've seen it made there a few weeks ago. Was it? Who made that?
I don't know if it was this shot. I think that was this shot.
No, it was this shot that was made.
wasn't
Now,
it?
don't argue with me. I'm telling you, I'm right. This shot was made. I'm just trying
We'll
to...
dig back in the archives there.
Yes,
and
right,
Dig
I
out
got-
those tapes and see what
Okay.
happened.
I'll get it.
Nice ball there. Took out the right-hand side. Now we'll go after the 2-4-7 on the left.
And I'll give the sheet out here and look at it and see if I can come up with a name.
Pull one out of the hat, Jack.
There's an excellent 9,
That
no?
is a good 9.
I can't believe you argue with me when I'm right. How about Gerda Kirchhoff?
Okay.
Did she make the shot?
I don't remember.
I think she did.
I thought it was Joanne Thibault, to tell you the truth.
I think you're right. It is. That's who it was, Joanne Thibault. You were stringing me along. How about that, folks? You got me again. And then he laughs at me. Red band, drive it straight back, should take it out, Maryland. 6 and 10. Not either end, though. I said red band.
You did. And she did get out to the left a little bit of that
Yeah.
red band, Jack.
Got to push it straight back.
Yeah.
You can't turn it at all in 2 pins. Hit it good enough to get it, though. Look at that
She's not
pinning.
leaving much lying around.
I love her pinning, I'll tell you
It's
that.
a 10. So there's 3 9s, a 10, and 2 spares in the opening 6 frames. Suzanne Jesso, she's pinning well also, 10 and 3 9s, but with the other bowlers putting up marks. She has to think mark
Exactly.
to keep up the pace. She gets that one out to the left-hand side a little bit.
Not a bad shot for her. Yes,
Ooh, good
great
try.
shot. Yeah.
One after the 4 and the 7.
Well, that's a bad 8.
Yeah.
You got to get one of those pins, Suzanne.
I think that's the first real bad ball she has thrown, though, so far.
Exactly,
She's been
yeah. Yeah.
Could have had a couple of marks.
Mm-hmm. She's got to get in the pocket.
She's there. Oh, yeah. Big time. That falls the, well, I was going to say it fell the right way on that wood. She would have got them all.
Well, what's the wrong way for it to fall?
Toward us.
Okay.
And it did. Well, she got a clear shot at this one, Jack.
Yeah, and she will go right on the pin.
Wants to ignore the wood.
Ignore the wood at all times. Yes.
She gets
that
it.
again.
First mark for Suzanne Gesso coming in the
She was
6th.
doing a little leaning up there.
Yeah. Now, Annette Martin, she opened up with a 9 and an 8, but then put a couple of spares up on the board. Got 7 on the first one, open on the second one.
Yeah.
Right now.
And it's taking a little time, and I think she found her rhythm. Yes.
Ooh. 6 on the mark.
Hit better than 6, but
Boy, that's
she'll
not a
take
very
it.
good leave. 6, and then the back row, 7, 8, and the 10.
Well, I'd play this shot.
Hit and hope.
No, let her go. That shot will go.
How's it
Just
going to go, Jack?
right of the red band, not quite on the nose. Just
Okay.
right of the red band. No, watch it. Right on the red band, drove straight back. That's what we wanted Sherry to do.
Yep.
On her break.
Oh,
Tough
through
7.
the hole. That is a tough 7 for Annette.
57 for 5 is not all that bad.
Nope.
7 over, 2 marks. But she's in the pocket, and if she stays here, she's going to be rewarded. You know, she's going to get her chances. The mystery man.
Off the side, leaves the horseman. 1, 3, 6, and the 10.
Yeah.
Seen her make this a few times, Jack.
Yes. Well, she has that right to left ball. She can hook it right in the 1 and 3 pocket. Oh, I'll
Just
tell you, she
missed by
didn't miss that
yep.
by much. Very close. Good cleanup.
Gets the 10. Was Annette Tanner. Sherry Murphy now up.
Now, Sherry started with a strike with 8 on it, then strung out 3 10s, and would love to get a mark here. I mean, she's in real good shape. But I would love to get a mark here just to get her motivated. Good hit. Get over it.
Some help. Well, let's have a look at the overhead view of this in a moment. A piece of wood coming way up the lanes.
Yeah.
I suspect that'll be removed.
Good call. I'm proud of you.
We got our foul line judge, Mel O'Leary, down there. There you see him. Good shot of Mel.
Yeah. He was telling me the other day, when he goes down to Avon, they picked the balls out of the water, and I think he had 348 balls.
He had 2,700, he told me.
Maybe that was it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
He had a whole supply themselves
Yeah, it
and
was-
back to the club, I think.
He said they were all pretty well brand new, you know, but
Well, Mel goes up to the golf course in Windsor. And he's taken along with this one, as you know, rolled back. Still looking at it. Got to move it, by the
Yeah.
looks of things. He's a great golfer, but he gets out in the first foursome in the morning. And he's got the long retriever from the ponds, and that's where he gets all the balls.
yeah.
He's very involved in the Christopher course, too.
Yes, yeah.
And,
Cotton book going to China.
well, he's been all over the place.
Now, this shot
Very,
here
very interesting gentleman and great guy.
got a chance
Anyway,
to go, but what she's got to do here is play the deadwood over there, just on the nose, right about there. Oh,
wow.
boy, that's a
what
great try.
Great try.
And now she can get her 10 here and keep her 10s going.
Yep.
She has 4 in a row.
Big thing about that shot, Jack, she didn't make it, but she came so close. It
Yeah.
really has to help her confidence. Definitely putting the ball where she wants to put
Well,
it.
that's a 9. That breaks her 10s now. Maybe
Yeah.
she will get a mark.
So Sherry to the other side now.
She has a good style, real good bowler, and arm, good follow through. She does it all.
Wow.
Get over. There you go, Sherry. Now, you don't like that wood in there. If that wood like that will ruin this shot.
Yeah, and it's not frozen on the pin out the front either.
I don't know how she can make this. See what happens? That wood, that, you know, you're not trying to be smart or anything, but that, the devilish wood, they would say in Newfoundland.
A couple of nines for Sherry Murphy.
Back
Back to the top of the order, and Marilyn Lutz once again, now bowling through frames 7 and 8 in the first string of 2. It's our second semifinal match. Lisa Viscount and Joanne Thibault made it to the championship match last week. 2 of these bowlers will join them, and next week we'll bring you that championship match. $1,000, the top prize. And look at this for Marilyn. Whoa, she moved that pin well off the spot. I think she just moved it until it fell off the plate, Jack.
Yeah, right.
Didn't really fall over. Just.
I think that wood is frozen behind, so if she hits this other wood up front, she should get it.
Yeah,
because
there shouldn't be any problem at all.
It's frozen right onto the pin. I think you should kick it out.
Oh, ball.
The ball went through anyway.
Okay. So Marilyn picks up her third spare in the opening 7 frames.
We'll call her the quiet bowler. She sneaks up on you.
Oh, she sure does.
Huh? Right now, she's in the lead, in the open. She's doing something right.
Good looking ball here, too.
She got the stamping of, right. Beautiful.
A couple bonus pins there, making this spare try much, much easier.
Now, would you play the wood or the pin?
You see the wood play it. No, I'm only kidding. You got to play the pin here.
Well, if she goes in a little bit on the nose, not right on the nose, just a little bit in, she'll get it off that wood, but I think she'll play the pin because she can see it. See? I told you.
I don't think she played it like that, Jack, but she'll take it.
Well, she'll play it on the safe side.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to miss, that's the side you're going to miss on.
That's right, exactly.
Suzanne Gesso up open on her spare that she put up on the 6th frame.
I don't want to fill your head up too much.
Oh.
Yes.
Look at this. Big count of 9 in that
gee.
spare. A piece of wood staying in there on the 7, so this is not a bad setup. As long as she doesn't get too far to the right. Wait a minute. Wood coming across. This could be a bit of a problem here.
No.
No, it's going to be okay.
Anywhere's the ball.
Yep.
There you go. Another hit pin smashed by Suzanne. That makes up for the good hit pin hit she had and didn't get nothing.
9 bonus pins on that spare.
That's
And
right.
another
Puts her
one
right
here.
in the ball game.
Sure does.
Good ball.
Another good ball. She's getting 9 more. There's 18 bonus pins for Suzanne Gesso.
Good count.
2 frames.
Good counting, sir.
Single pin here to mark again.
Yeah. Jesus, I moved her up in a hurry. That's a 5 pin. Right down the middle. No problem. Excuse me.
Okay.
It's not like Suzanne. But you can't get them all, you know.
Came right back and got it, though. Those are 18 huge pins for Suzanne Gesso.
She went from 45 in the 5th to 103 in the 8th. Or 93, I'm sorry.
93 in the 8th, yep.
I'll get it right.
Annette Tanner up right now. She's 7 over par. Sitting in 3rd place all of a sudden. Off the side, pretty good action. Late falling pin there. Mesa wood on the right-hand side.
No, this is a good shot for Annette. She's made this one probably 100 times. Shouldn't be any problem.
No problem at all. Annette Tanner puts a mark up on the board.
Used the wood for a little bit of a guide, and the ball kicked in, and she throws that ball from right to left. And you know, if you're in the area, you got a chance of making it. That's all I'm saying. Excuse me, sir.
Now, if you're a fan of Sherry Murphy's, you got to be a little concerned. She opened great with a strike.
Yeah. Oh, she's not in bad
But then
shape.
at 3 10s and 2 9s, great pinning. But the other bowlers are really starting to put some mark up. But there's a tough one for Annette punching through.
Yeah, that's make a good shot like that, and you end up with punching out 2. That's what really gets you going.
Yeah. Oh, great second ball.
Good out. Shall make it count. No, 9.
Leaves the single pin.
Put her at
She moves
88.
within 5 pins of Suzanne Jesso for second
Yeah.
as Sherry Murphy gets up.
Well, she has a strike with 8 on it, and then the rest is, she has 3 10s and 2 9s.
Throwing a real good ball, though,
She
Jack,
is.
must say.
She's not out of the match by any means, but like you say, she's got to get a mark to...
Oh, look at this. Needs that one to go.
No.
Not going to.
Okay, wait till that wood settles, Sherry. There you go. Okay, just right at that red band, the first one. Over towards the left. Should get it. Wrong wood.
Yep.
She knew that. You can tell by when she came back to pick up the ball, she had that cranky look on her face. Now, she doesn't get cranky,
That was
but...
Jack that said that. Beautiful 10.
Lovely 10.
Sherry Murphy. After this, we're going to take another look at the scoreboard and bring him home to the halfway mark.
Yes,
Look at
give her a
ball.
break.
There's a great
All
chance
right.
here.
There you are, Sherry. She's got the 4-7, and I don't know if that wood's frozen on the 4 or not, Bruce.
I
But
don't
if
think
it
it
is,
is, Jack.
if it is, it's a good break for her. But because she can miss it and get it, you know.
Yeah. Right on the pin. Sherry
shot.
Murphy
All
picks
right.
up a huge spare in the 8th frame, and that puts her right back in the hunt. Good battle from top to bottom here, but full marks for Marilyn Lutz. She's the leader with a couple of frames to go to the halfway mark, but the other ones are not that far off the pace. In fact, the bowler in 4th place, Sherry Murphy, just 14 pins out of first with a ball working as we look at the numbers.
Right on, Bruce. And Marilyn Lukes, who has 4 spares and 8 boxes, tells me that her second ball is working the way she wants it to work. She had an even 100 for 8, 20 over par. And like you say, she's our leader. But being chased by the other 3 ladies, we're looking at Suzanne Jesso, who was at 93 for 8. Missed a 9-pin break there in the 8th frame, but you can't get them all. I mean, you know, you're only human. And then you got Annette Tanner, who's at 88, very close. And coming up the rear is Shelley Murphy. She's at 86 and open on a mark, very close. So the last 2 boxes, this is going to be a real good fight.
All right, let's go back to the bowling once again. Marilyn Lutz is up. She's our leader and open on the spare. As we move along to this in this women's competition, Jack, the men will be here in a couple of weeks.
Why does it have to be so quiet?
Then we'll begin quarterfinal play, and that'll be interesting.
Yeah, that's a good 5 on that for Marilyn Lukes.
Yep.
Puts her at 105. Good spirit chance here for her.
She does.
Oh,
Ooh.
good try. That's about the only first or second ball that she's really lost in this first string. Look at the pinning. Look. I mean, the girl is made to pin. 114 for 9 I have, Bruce.
Yep, right on.
6 for 120. Or a spare with 6 for 130.
40 for 60.
Okay.
Playing crib or what?
60 for 120. I like to say hello to my mom and my stepfather, Robert, who's not feeling very well, and my mother's not feeling well, so, and me, I don't know how I'm feeling.
Son like you, how could you expect to be feeling well, Jack?
Right, yeah. I had a list here, oh, here it is, for my Uncle Bernie's bowling team.
Oh, my gosh,
They were the first of the losers. They came second.
Came second, did they?
Yeah. What's Marilyn doing here? We watching this bowling?
Yep, 3rd ball in,
Yeah,
2-4-7.
She'd like to get 2 of these.
Gets them all.
124.
Opening game for Marilyn Lutz, a 124. That'll bring up Suzanne Jesso.
And I picked her for 3rd. How's that, folks?
Suzanne right now in 2nd spot, but only 5 pins ahead of Annette Tanner.
Yeah.
Only 7 pins up on Sherry Murphy,
Another
and Sherry's
9-pin,
open,
that's
but a
right.
good 9-pin break, as you say,
Third,
Jack.
or is it the second
Ooh,
9-pin break?
piece of wood rolling up there.
Yeah.
Jack changes this a little bit.
Okay. Now the way to play this shot is you got to go left of the red band. She went right
Front
and
to the right.
banged it right out.
Got the ball to come off the wood and take the 10-pin, and that's a big mark for Suzanne Jesso. Finishing strong here.
Yeah.
With a spare in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, another one in the 9th.
Yeah.
They Trails it off to the right-hand side a little bit, but still counts 6.
6.
It'll be tough to spare this up, though, Jack.
No.
There it is.
The 1, the 2, the 8, and the 10. No, splits them. See that side with that come right across and take out the 10. If you hit it.
Tough miss there for Suzanne.
Yes. That side is the most important wood in this shot. Watch it now when she hits it. Watch what it does.
All right.
Didn't do anything, but you got to hit the front pin.
So the 8 there for Suzanne Jessa, but she did get the spare on the 9th with 6 bonus pins on it. She checks in at 117 at the halfway mark. This is Annette Martin now.
And she is down 9 pins from Suzanne.
Yep.
She doesn't get a mark here. Look out, she's going to get a mark all right. Man, the single pin breaks 9 pin breaks we're having.
Yeah.
Early in this first game. This is a final. Semifinals match.
Better not be the final, Jack.
Okay.
I'll tell you, Lisa Viscount and Joanne Tebow wouldn't be too happy about it.
No, there's a good shot.
Right on the pin.
I'll
Excellent.
tell you don't know how hard that shot is for Annette Tanner, because she throws the ball from right to left with a curve on it.
Yeah.
And to keep it on the lane and go right down there and hit that corner pin with channel wood is an excellent shot.
Yeah. See Annette's dad in the crowd here, taking this in.
Oh, yes.
Good looking ball here on the
Yeah.
mark. Big count of 8.
8.
Chance to mark again. That Tanner
gonna-
finishing strong.
I'm not going to tie Suzanne. I'm going for the lead.
Yep.
This wood has got that wood is all right. It looks like it's doesn't have coverage on those 2 pins, but if she can just come a little left of the red band there, at the front, now she can play those other 2 woods over there. It might get it off that, but I'd go right for the dead wood that's over by the 2 pins. See how she plays this.
That's the way she went. Oh, wow.
Too much to the nose?
I'm not sure, Jack. I thought she was going to get it.
I didn't see the ball where it hit. Didn't look, but
Takes a 9.
but it was a good shot. She should have had it anyway.
Yeah.
Finished with a 115. Fine game. Annette
Up the
Martin.
pins of the second place. The halfway mark. Now Sherry Murphy.
She's open her
Sherry's-
mark.
Yes, she is, and it's a big one.
Yes. And if she can get a bunch on this, I think she will. Beautiful.
Good news is she got 7. The bad news is not the best leave in the world.
No.
Ooh.
Play the 2 pins. Hit that 4 pin harder on the outside and come off the wall and take out the 5.
The way she was going. So 7 bonus pins there for Sherry. Oh, it's a great battle for second.
Good 9.
Pinning for Sherry Murphy there. On a tough split after the opening ball.
Puts her at 112 for 9, so she needs a mark with 5 on it to go to tie for second place.
Yeah, 102 on the board right now, but assuming 10s would be 112. That's right.
I'm sorry.
Oh, big hit, single pin. It's solid.
Yeah.
It's
so-
the 5 pin in the middle of the lane. So, Mark's here would have a great chance to move into second place.
Yeah. Use that wood for a guide.
Oh,
Oh, it's got too far in on the
too
wood.
far, yeah. Great match.
Yes.
Sherry Murphy picks up the 10 to finish at 112. Well, excellent match at the halfway mark. It's our second semifinal match. Bowlers looking for a spot in next week's championship match. 2 will make it. We're going to come back in just a moment, look at the scoreboard, and get back to the bowling, and we'll do that right after this.
Candlepin Challenge is made possible through the support of Bowlerama. Bowlerama has been serving our community since 1958. With 3 metro locations, Bowlerama offers a non-smoking bowling environment. With a variety of bowling options, including league bowling, cosmic bowling, and bumpers for wee ones, Bowlerama offers good times for the whole family to enjoy. Bowlerama, remember the fun. Candlepin Challenge, local entertainment supported by local business.
And welcome back to the Woodside Bowlerama. We're at the halfway mark in this, our second semifinal match Marilyn Lutz, Suzanne Gesso, Annette Martin, and Sherry Murphy. Let's look at the scoreboard, Jack, and see how they stack up at the halfway mark. And when we do that, there are the numbers. 124 for Marilyn L. That's
looks very good for Marilyn Lutz. She had 4 spares and a fine game of 124. She's our leader. I might say I picked her for third. And Suzanne Gesso is in second place at 117 with 3 marks. Picked her for first. And Annette Martin is 115. She also had 4 marks. I picked her for second. And Sherry Murphy, it's a fine game of 112 with a spare and a strike. Bowled very well. So the bowling is very close. Well, let's get them up and get some action.
Yeah, and put it in the right context, Jack. Only 12 pins separating fourth from first. It's that tight with a string to come. Let's go to Marilyn Lutz then as she gets up to start the second string of 2. Boy, this is really up for grabs, Jack.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Great battle.
Yeah.
Remember last week, Lisa Viscount and Joanne Thibault made it. 125, 108 for Thibault.
Yeah.
And 111 and 109 for Lisa Viscount. They are in the championship match. $1,000 the top prize. 500 for second. Dropped to 300 and then 100.
Now, we've seen this shot made a few weeks ago. Just bounce that ball off the foul line a little bit. Should get one more here. Play for the 8.
Yeah, 8 for Maryland to open there. This is what the other bowlers wanted to see. A little bit of a falter by Maryland, giving some chance to catch up.
Exactly.
Only 10 pins now between third and first. Between fourth and first.
There's a good break. Lots of wood. Hit and hope.
Boy, that's just...
Wait for that wood to roll back. Maryland's going to help you.
It's the feather shot. Why do they call it the feather shot, Jack?
I don't know. You got to throw a feather to make it, I think.
You got to have the light touch.
That's right. Yeah. We were pin boys who used to set it up and, you know, throw balls at practice at it, you know. And, you know, if you bowl on it 5 times, well, you would have to put up 50 cents. And whoever made it, if there were 3 of us going at it, whoever made it, like, make it more than once, would take the pot.
Surely you're not talking gambling, Jack.
Oh, yes.
Suzanne Gesso, a good hit. Going to take a look at this lead from the overhead view. We'll get a much better look at that wood.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Play the side of that wood. The one that's the single pin, that's where you got to hit it, right on the single pin.
And she's got it clean. Nice shot for Suzanne Gesso. While we have a chance, want to say hello to Scott and Ruth Brigley from Show Off Displays, who help us out each year with the draperies around here. And we appreciate that as we watch Suzanne with a big hit there. Gets 6 on the mark. Ruth and Scott Brigley are out in Rockingham, and so are Bill and Jerry Hertland. And we want to say hello to them. Watch the show. That's
what a try. That's a beautiful
Bill
shot.
Hartland that used to run the canteen over in the old Forum, Jack. Remember that?
Yeah.
And his father before him.
Yes, that's right. And they used to run down and run the concession down at Point Pleasant Park.
Yep. Great people.
Yes.
Glad they're enjoying the show. Well, let's go to Sherry Murphy now after Suzanne with the
started off with 25.
9.
Started off with a spare with 6 and 9.
Annette Martin. Good 9-pin break there.
7-pin break.
Yeah.
Is your eyes? Are you losing?
Where that came from?
Okay, now this is going to be tricky. Now she's got a. Well, no, I guess not. Red band, it should be all right.
Yeah.
Just left of the red band should clean it out of there.
Here it comes. And ooh, wow.
Well,
was tricky.
Yeah.
Cranks it up and fires. Dead on the pin.
10, yeah.
Should mention with Suzanne Gesso getting the spare and 6 on it. She moves into first place, a pin now ahead of Marilyn Lutz. got a feeling this one's going to go right down to the wire, Jack.
I think so.
Good ball here. She might get more.
Deserved a little better, but that's a good spare chance for her. That was close. Got to pick up those extra pins.
Yeah. And we'll take an 8 there. Not like a net. Well, Sherry Murphy is up.
You know, she's bowling in the ideal spot, bowling last of these 4 women, and, you know, she just could be the top bowler today here.
Well, you always told me, Jack, you like to bowl first. Make them chase you.
That's it.
But I'm thinking I'd like to bowl last. I'd like to know what you have to beat. Ooh.
Oh, it's a bad miss here by
Yeah.
Sherry. Well, the reason if you're going first, you know, you can set the pace very early, you know. Oh, nice. Give her a
We'll get
9.
one more.
That's it. She didn't press the button, so we'll give her 9. Yep. And, you know, if you can get on a roll, you know, but when you're bowling first and you set the pace, it's almost like you are bowling anchor, because when they all finish, if they don't come after you, then you get another chance to go up and get them.
Yeah.
You know, so it's
Not a bad setup here for Sherry.
oh no, split the 1 and 2. We'll mark it down.
Okay.
All kinds of good wood there. Just got to split the 1 and 3. I'm sorry, I said 1 and 2. Oh, just missed
Sherry's
it.
second ball lowering
Yeah.
her down a little bit right now.
Yeah.
So a couple of
9.
9s for Sherry. Top of the order once again, Marilyn Lutz. She has been leading, but after Suzanne Gesso got her mark, she finds herself a pin out of first place now. Still very tight from top to bottom. Only 12 pins the difference
Yeah.
between 4th and 1st.
Good action.
Spread them around a little bit.
Yeah. She got the 1, 2, and the 10. Hits the 1 pin, the ball will go off the nose of that wood and take out the 10.
You can see the concentration. Ooh.
Oh, just missed the 1.
I wonder if the colors are getting a little tight, Jack.
Oh, I don't think. No.
No, all 4 bowlers not as quite as deliberate or accurate as they have been.
Yeah.
Just joined us. It's our second semifinal match. A week ago, Lisa Viscount and Joanne Thibault made it to the championship match that you'll see next week. And now, 4 more bowlers trying to fill the other 2 spots. Marilyn, getting some tough splits here.
Been some tough splits if I can get it for all the bowlers here this evening.
How you going to make this one, Jack?
Play the 2 pins and the ball might come back. Take out that 6 pin. Let's see what happens here.
Well, the ball did kick over that way, Jack, but well behind the single pin, so
Yeah.
we'll try and get that for 10 now. Nope. So a 9. Once again for Marilyn Lutz. Now Suzanne Gesso, who with a spare and 6 on it, then a 9 to open, moves into first place. And rolling along nicely, almost got the strike. But frozen wood, Jack?
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
It's not frozen.
Well, I don't know. Look, I think so. Anywhere at all, she can get this shot.
And she didn't need the wood, right on the pin.
That's about 4 or 5 9-pin breaks she's had now in the last 5 or 6 boxes.
She's had 3 marks in the last 5 frames for her. She's looking the strongest right now. Well, good news is she got 8 on the mark. Bad news is she's got a tough leave here.
No, that's not tough.
Huh?
You hit that right on the left.
Get the overhead view of this, boys. There we go.
Play the single pin inside, or play the outside pin on the outside, and it'll pinch off and come over.
That's a tough shot, Jack.
She went inside, and that was a great try. Any luck at all, she'd have got that. That was a heck of a try. Now watch what this pin does. That's where I'd have played it, right there.
You know, you made a pretty good argument there, partner, and looking at that shot, I think you were right.
Don't tell me, don't get my head swelled for God's sake.
This is Annette Martin now. Six pins out of second place.
Yeah.
See Annette, but boy, she's
Splits all night.
Yep. 3, 6, 10 on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
4 on the left.
Yeah.
Great
try.
Great
yeah.
effort. Looking at the bowlers, Jack, where they're sitting, you see they got the mascots out.
Oh,
He's hanging on the post behind Suzanne and Marilyn, and one on the floor.
Yes, I see that.
I guess whatever it takes,
Well,
probably
no.
most folks don't know, but Jack brings a security blanket with him each show.
Yeah.
There's one of them. Or is that you, Jack?
Oh.
She's watching that here.
Oh, it's a good shot for a net. That wood is good.
Yep.
Side of the wood, that's all you got to do is brush it across. But who says these bowlers aren't superstitious?
Yep.
Let's see what happens on the wood. Oh, she played the pin and got it. Beautiful. Oh, no, I'm sorry. She left the 10 pin. Gotta look at the monitor, Jack.
Close but no cigar.
Yes, you are right.
It'll be a 9 for Annette Martin. Sherry Murphy up now.
Yes, she hasn't had a mark. Well, she got a mark back in
Mark in
the
the
eighth frame of the first string, so.
Opened with a strike.
Mm-hmm.
The only strike we've seen in the competition so far.
Started out with a pair of 9s in the string, so she's not too bad off.
Off the side. Only 4 of them. Wants to sink this one deep. Oh, wow.
Oh, not bad at all. Good
It's
action.
not bad. She was a little thin on the front, but
Yes, she was, but thin enough to
came back pretty.
get some action off the wall.
Yeah. Double wood.
That wood there is bad news, but she'll get something out of this. Maybe 1.
Oh,
2,
wood
come back.
off the kickback.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 for Sherry Murphy. She's 9 pins behind Marilyn Lutz in their battle for second place. You're wondering about Annette Martin. She's 7 pins behind Marilyn. Marilyn is 11 pins behind Suzanne Gesso for their top spot. Oh, wow. This is a bad-looking shot.
Yeah, this is tough. Ooh, got to hit this one right in the belly.
How pretty is this when it goes?
Beautiful.
It's tough. Oh,
7.
wow. She got on the object pin.
That's her worst walks, I should say, in 14.
Well, 6 frames per bowler to come in this match, and we got a really good battle on for second spot. And Suzanne Gesso in first place is certainly not safe either. Good battle from top to bottom as we look at the numbers, Jack.
Yeah. Well, you got Marilyn Lukes there, 124 in the first string, and she's at 159 for 14 boxes. Bowling well this game, she has 4 9s. 1 8 and 3 9s for 35. And then you're looking at Suzanne Gesso, who's at 170. She's 53 in this string with two spares. Bowling well, pinning well, and getting good counts on her marks, which is very good. And then you look at Annette Tanner, who's at 152, and she's at 57. Is that 37? 37, I'm sorry, for 4. She doesn't have a mark. But 152, she's 7 pins out of second place. And then you're looking at Sharon Murphy coming up the rear. She's at 147, but she doesn't have a mark in this string. She's at 35. So right now it's a pretty good horse race, Bruce.
Absolutely. 12 pins from 4th to 2nd place. That's the difference. Let's go back to Marilyn Lutz, who's got that second place placing. Well, have a little snooze there.
I think so.
Got to be relaxed, boy. I
Yeah. I'm relaxed. I think.
All righty. Good looking ball. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good setup here.
Beautiful.
Well, it's starting to roll out a little bit. Not
Yeah.
to be as good as it was, but it's still not too bad. Oh,
Ooh,
just
the only
dropped a
place she
piece
could have
of the
missed it.
nose. Yeah.
Caught right on the end of the wood.
Well,
She lost her balance up there a little bit. She's a little off balance when she threw that. I don't know if she finds it too slippery or...
well, I tell you what, Jack, there's one key to this game. It's being confident when you deliver the ball. Knowing
Yes.
your feet aren't going to go out from underneath you.
Exactly. That was a big...
Some of the activity that's taking place here at the Woodside Bowl-O-Rama. It's like a birthday party, Jack. Did you get your invitation?
I got a piece of cake, though. They're having some
Maryland
fun.
there
I mean,
punching
that's
through
great.
the middle. Sure is. Great place to have birthday parties among
Yeah.
lots of other forms of entertainment.
Yeah.
Glow bowling and the like.
Maryland's got to do some pinning here.
She really does, yeah. She's doing it.
Yes.
So 3 on the other side. This would be a great 10 for her.
Yes.
And it is.
Beautiful.
Boy, that is a nice looking 10 for Marilyn Lutz there. You always say, Jack, no pictures on the scoreboard. You look at that a little later on and say, well, it was a 10.
Yeah.
There was more than a 10.
That's
Suzanne
right.
Gesso up now. She is our leader.
Yeah.
She's throwing a nice looking ball there. Well, she had 2 late falling pins. I was going to say
Yeah.
the 8 when it
Great.
went down made it a lot easier. And then when the 5 went, gives her an excellent chance.
Well, this is one of the first times she's had an 8-pin break with 2 pins together.
Oh, wow. She
Punch
was there.
off. Yeah, the chop off. That's happens a lot with these garland pins.
Yeah. Come a long way since the old wooden pin days, Jack.
Yes, and the plastic coated pins.
Wooden pins and wooden headed bowlers. Isn't that what you used to tell me?
Ah, no, no.
You see Mickey Proud jumping up and down right now. What are you talking about?
Right on, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. These
Well,
bowlers used to holler at them when I worked over at Paisley. Take them home, put them in the fireplace.
tricky piece of wood here, Jack.
No, down low she'll get it.
Yeah,
If she gets
but
too
she
low,
doesn't
it'll come off the wall and get it.
Ah, nice play.
Yeah. Medium high, no problem. Good shot.
The game has changed a lot over the years, Jack, and yet it
Yes.
hasn't changed at all.
No, that's right.
You still have to play the right angles and so on.
That's right.
Good shot of Suzanne Gesso there. She sits down and gives away to Annette Martin.
Yes.
Oh, big hit there.
You know, we only have 1 strike in this game, and that was Sherry Murphy in the first box of the first string.
Right on. Get the overhead view of this shot, Jack, and take a look.
Oh, I'll use the middle wood there. Go shoot for that middle red band. That's what I would do. But she might play the one over on the left here, and we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Big mark for Annette Martin there.
Yeah, it's a big mark for her. That's her first mark
Oh,
in
it
about 6 boxes. This will put her right in the ball game now. She gets 7 or 8 on this.
Yeah. Needs 6 on it to get, and she gets 7, so she's moving into second place right now. Pin ahead of Marilyn Lutz. Marilyn Lutz falling from first now to third.
Now this shot here, she got to play the outside. That red band that you see on that deal with that's laying down, aim for right there. Try and put the ball right there.
Oh, went the other way.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dropped a couple there. And in dropping those pins, she actually moves back into third place. It's that close. Sherry Murphy now, here's a bowler that really needs a mark.
Yes.
One mark will put her right back in the hunt. She's 10, 11 pins out of second place.
Yeah.
How about that wood, Jack?
Oh, it's a good shot.
Nice
Hit the
little backer.
second pin, she's got it. She got to miss this to get it. She hits the front pin, she won't get it. There.
She's got it.
Hit the second pin, she got it.
So that is a huge mark for Sherry Murphy. She loads this up. It is going to be really tight for second spot.
Yeah. She's been throwing a very good ball.
And that's a good looking one right there. Oh, baby.
I put the kiss of death on her, but she'll take that 8, maybe 9. Hold on here. Hold. Hit
I think so. Well, I'm going to get the overhead look at that shot, Jack, and
I'm going to play the one over, way over on the left. Hit the nose and turn it around and bring it back.
going the other way.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
She did pick up 8 bonus pins there.
Yes, which is a big help. This pin's big for her.
Yeah, she had a piece of wood on the move there. She wants that right out of there altogether, and it's going to happen. Well, sir. Takes a long look at that one before pressing the button, but it's a 9 for Sherry. Brings us Marilyn Lutz once again. What a great battle for second. Lutz at 178, Annette Tanner at 177, Murphy now at 174. 5 pins from fourth to second.
We have, what, 6 boxes remaining?
4 boxes
4 boxes,
remaining.
I'm sorry, yeah.
So, and the 2 top bowlers move into the championship match. Don't go too far. Your television screen, folks.
That's right.
It's going to be a great finish.
Get your treat, cheese and crackers, and sit down. This is a good shot for Marilyn. This all in a bunch there with some good wood in the middle. Her ball goes from left to right, so she goes in the 1 and 3 here. It's good night, Irene. A little full, but
Well,
not bad.
Irene is still around, Jack.
Okay.
Boy, how big are these pins?
Very big.
Oh, and she's got them both.
I don't think she knows she's got 10. She pressed the button. It was all right. But she turned her back and picked up the ball and didn't see the other wood going across. I don't think she's seen that that wood go across and take out the 10, but she didn't press the button. She just turned her back and picked up the ball.
Oh, we saw her have this a couple of frames ago, Jack, and she made it.
Made a good 10 out of it.
10, yeah. Got to do it again now.
She will.
Oh, baby.
You have to throw it over now.
Oh, wow, that's really tough. 5 box here in the 8th. A week ago with Lorna Label, if I remember correctly, Jack had a 4 box in the 9th in a tight match. That really hurts Marilyn.
Yeah.
Suzanne Gesso is our leader. She's coasting along kind of nicely right now. It's bowled very, very well. Total of 6 spares, 3 in the first string, 3 in the second. Tough to spare this one up, though.
No, it's a pretty good shot. Good wood there. The ball will bounce off that kickback and probably take out the 3 pins.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, she missed the wood. Missed the pin.
So Suzanne
takes over the lead, I think.
gets 6 on the mark, 8 in the frame, continues to lead. Not a huge lead, but certainly comfortable. Oh, wow, it's going to be bigger now. Big strike there, and boy, I got to believe that one will put Suzanne Gesso into the championship match. The battle definitely on for second right now.
Solidified her position, I think, Bruce.
Yep.
If I say that right?
Now, Annette Tanner. She is currently
Got to
in
think, Mark.
second place right now. She's only 3 up on Sherry Murphy.
Yeah.
Marilyn Lutz is 5 pins out of second place. If you're wondering. Ooh,
Good try.
sure was.
Good pin. Every
Off the
pin now
kickback.
counts.
It sure does. That
Very,
might be the
well,
one
they
that
all
puts her
count at
in.
any time, but right now in this particular match, coming down with a few boxes remaining,
Huge.
all 4 ladies are still in it, so don't leave your set, for God's sakes. Because Bruce will not tell you the play-by-play.
Just tailed off to the left a little bit. Just
Yeah.
missed the pin out in front.
Yeah. That's good wood in there. She splits a 1 and 3. She'll make this.
Yeah, got to go along with you on that one.
Thank you.
Oh, she got down the outside,
On
Jack.
the outside, and
Left a single
nothing,
pin.
nothing to take up the 9.
But again, a big single pin here for
Yes.
Annette Tanner. While Sherry Murphy waiting in the wings. She's dead on that pin. Couple of 10s for Annette Martin. Now, Sherry Murphy is up. When Sherry finishes her 2 frames here, each bowler will have 2 frames to go.
And you called the race winner.
Sherry just 3 pins out of second place right now.
Not
Trying to
anymore.
get-
Oh,
Ooh,
gee, I thought
baby.
that was on the front end. She had a good-looking ball there. Yes, yes. Give, oh,
Second ball.
that wood was going to come up the other way, and the other wood just hit it and moved it the other way.
Single pin.
Yeah,
on.
good cleanup.
Well,
Would love to have a mark here.
yep. Certainly would set her up coming home, wouldn't it?
Sure
After
would.
this frame,
Yeah.
we'll take a look at the scoreboard. Might want to mark down the scores. Good looking ball. Ooh, wow.
Well, it's like a single pin. She's got to hit that. I think that
Well.
wood was rolling.
Let's take a look at this from the overhead view.
Got to hit it right in
Ooh,
the
baby.
snout. That's nose, Bruce.
Just touch the side.
Yeah, almost got it on the nose. A good try. Isn't that what they used to call Jimmy Durandi? Snout. It's a hard 10, but if she hits it high and turns it around, she could get it. It's 9.
Sure with 9. So there are 2 frames per bowler to come. Last week, Lisa Viscount, Joanne Thibault made it. It looks like, into the championship match, I should say, it looks like Suzanne Jessup is going to make it. Who will the other bowler be? We're going to find out soon, but before we do that, let's take a look at the numbers. There they are, Jack. It's tight.
It's very, very tight, Tim. Right now, we're looking at Marilyn Lukes, who's at 124 the first string, and she's at 68 for 8 in the second string here. Her total for 18 boxes is 192, but that 5-box could come back to haunt her now. We'll wait and see, Bruce. Now, that 5-box was a head pin hit.
Yep.
So we can't hold that against her that it was bad pinning, because she did hit the head pin on that and punch straight through. So we'll wait and see. She's at 192. And then you're looking at our race leader, I think, or race winner right now is going to be Suzanne Jessel, who had 117 in the first string, and she's at 96 and open on a strike right now. She's 213 for 18 boxes. Good shape. And Annette Tanner, who right now is in second place at 197, but being followed very, very closely by Marilyn Lukes at 192. And then you got Sherry Murphy, who's at 193. She's only 4 down, so, I mean, this is going to be a good fight right down to the last ball, I think, Bruce.
All right, that is the situation. The battle for second is the one we're watching. Just 5 pins separating Marilyn Lutz from Annette Martin, who has second place, and only 4 pins separating Martin from Sherry Murphy. Let's go to the bowling once again, and Marilyn Lutz will get up. Now, she certainly can have something to say about this, Jack, and this is the position you like to be in.
Yeah,
Put a couple of marks up and say, now come and get me.
exactly.
Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Yeah. Look out.
That's looking pretty good. Oh, boy, that's a big
That's a good hit.
6-pin there, the last one to go on the right-hand side. Set this up real nice.
Now, you know what I do in this situation?
I'm telling you to play the wood.
Yes, I would. Way over to see how it's facing? Because these pins, you chop off that front pin so easy, like that 4-pin, but no, and her, she'll play the 2 pins. No, she'll play the 2 pins. Now give the wood a try, Marilyn. Prove me I'm right. I'm right.
Again,
8.
Too far to the left-hand side. That's an 8-box. Marilyn must mark here.
Yeah.
Really must mark here. She hopes to move on. It's not going to be easy.
She hits it right on the belly, she'll get this. She's got good wood in there, in between the 1 and the 5. And it should flop down and take out the other 3 in the corner.
Oh, she needs that pin. It's not going to happen. It does not look like Marilyn Lutz. We'll move on.
That's too bad. She had 124 the first string.
Yep. Second string cost her.
Yeah.
It's going to be 10 there, but that's an 86 in her second game, and that's the one that's
a downfall.
Going to be costly for Marilyn Lutz. Now Suzanne Gesso looking very, very strong off the top, open on a strike here. If she gets another one right now, it's dinner for 2 at the Swiss Chalet in Sackville.
Yes.
Good try. Ooh, I thought she was going to get a lot more than that.
I might say that Marilyn Lutz's 2-string total was 210.
Yep.
Second string with 86, and never had a mark.
No.
That's it. Good 8 on her strike for Suzanne.
Yep.
And
9 in the frame. Meanwhile, Annette Tanner and Sherry Murphy are waiting. 2 frames each to go. Martin with a 4-pin lead over Murphy.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting.
Yes, yeah.
And Gesso again hits well and again does not get the good break.
No. Well, it's not so bad now. Just rutted the red band down low. The right, she should get it. She went high and flicked it over against the wall, but I think the shot was low.
Single pin, it's 10 and a 223 for Suzanne Gesso to go with her 117.
223. 223, nice.
A 123 to go with her 117.
240.
Now, this is Annette Martin.
She's leading. She's leading by 3 pins, or 4 pins. I'm sorry.
Yep. That's the battle for second. Suzanne Gesso, it looks like it'll move on.
Good break there, but the deadwood stayed around to make the shot a little difficult. Well, hit it on the nose. On the side, it can come off the side kick there and might give her some action. Her ball's fast enough to do that.
Taking a long look at this one. Steps back. Rightfully so. Not quite ready.
Mm-hmm. Well, the shot at the nose, I mean, just like a single pin, but if she misses the nose and hits it on the side, it can come out of the channel and give it to her.
No, get too far to the right.
Yeah, just slid by.
A couple of big pins there.
Yeah.
The lead was 4.
Yeah.
And now it's 3.
That was on the nose. She only got 1, so that was a tough shot.
I was going to say, that was a tough piece of wood out there.
Yeah. You know, she had a good hit.
Yeah.
Got the good break, but then the deadwood come over, and sometimes you get deadwood in this game. It's not always for the best, you know.
She needs an 8 here to put Sherry Murphy in a position where Murphy would have to mark.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, a couple of late. Oh, and another one, Jack. This is looking pretty darn good right now.
Okay.
Had a tough break, that last one with tough wood, but much better this time.
Oh, my. She's got to play that front wood. She's got to play it out right, up high, right at the red band.
Yeah.
Turn it around, drive it through. Now, the ball might jump.
Yeah, I got to believe this shouldn't be a problem, Jack, if she's on that wood.
Oh, she's got to hit right at the red band high.
Does. Huge mark for Annette Martin.
Mm-hmm. Look at this big sign of relief on her. She took a big, deep breath there, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
That's good to see, you know. I mean, it's
If he loads this up, Sherry's going to need 2 marks going
Yeah.
out. There it is. And she got 6 on it.
6 on it.
So Sherry needs a mark with 9 on it.
9
I
on it.
believe.
9 or 6.
Tie. And Sherry Murphy is stepping up right now.
I got it's 222. I had 221. I lost a pin somewhere.
He's 29 pins in the final 2 frames. She's going to have a go at it. Oh, look at this.
What is it? That's a,
9
I
pin
thought there was
break. How big is this for Sherry Murphy, this single pin?
She got to have it. What a shot. Oh, what a nice pressure shot. All
This
right.
one going right down to the last frame. Now she needs 9 on it, or she's going to need another mark.
9. No, she can get it any kind of a spare chance.
Yeah. I'm saying she'll need another mark, and she needs another mark because she only had 7 on it.
7.
Let's have a look at the overhead view here, Jack. I think she has some wood that's not all that bad.
No. Hit it right on the left of the red band, drive it back, and it'll spin off that single pin and go over and take out the
This is
other
a whole
2.
shooting match right here for Sherry Murphy. Oh, that wood went over, but it wouldn't touch
She hit it perfect.
the 7 pin, and she comes up just short. What a great effort by Sherry Murphy.
Yeah.
But she's going to come up just a little shy. Gets a nice round of applause, does Sherry Murphy. Excellent finish for her at 219.
Yeah.
Whew. Boy,
2
I
pins.
tell you what, that was very, very tight. But the stage is set now, Jack James, for our final. And we're going to take a final look at the scoreboard, of course, in this one. But that indeed went right down to the
Right
last
down to the
ball,
wire.
really.
Beautiful.
And an excellent match. But there are the numbers, Jack.
Well, you're looking at Marilyn McLean, who had a fine 124 the first string, and couldn't buy a mark in the second string. Had 86 for 210 total. She'll finish 4th. I picked her for 3rd. And then you're looking at Suzanne Jessel, who I picked to win it all, and she did. She had a fine game of 120. What is it? I can't see it very good there, Bruce.
123, Jack.
123 and 117 for 240. And Annette Tanner got the big spare there with 6 on it in the 10th frame to ease out Sharon Murphy by 2 pins. Annette Martin finished off with 222 with 115 and 107. And Sherry Murphy finished with 112 and 107 for 219 to lose by 2 pins, I'm sorry. So an excellent match overall, Bruce.
Absolutely. Congratulations to Suzanne Jesso then. And Annette Martins, they move on to the championship match next week, and they will be joined by Lisa Viscount and Joanne Thibault. And what a match that should be. The top prize is $1,000. We know you don't want to miss that one. Certainly hope you enjoyed this one tonight, and be on hand for that one next week. Till then, I'm Bruce Stephen for Jack James and the entire Shaw Cable crew saying so long for now.
Candlepin Challenge is made possible through the support of Bowl-O-Rama. Bowl-O-Rama has been serving our community since 1958. With 3 metro locations, Bowl-O-Rama offers a non-smoking bowling environment. With a variety of